She crawls under the table during circle time. She bothers her neighbors in circle by doing things like holding their hands down to keep them from answering questions. Or she hits them, etc. I've had to put her name on the board several times for her behavior this week. And I didn't want the first letter to you about Ashley to be a negative one. But sometimes we have to get the behavior taken care of first. Thank you, Miss Parham. For her? Wow. Well, yeah, I was hurt, but it only got worse. A few days later, she wanted to meet with me again about you. She said that perhaps you had a little learning disability because you didn't say much and you couldn't quite keep up with the other kids in class. I was devastated and pretty much accepted the fact that you would be known as that pretty little slow girl. Within a week or so, she called me again to come meet with her. I just knew this time you were being transferred down the street to the Cats and Bats School for the Deaf and Blind. However, she told me she had made a big mistake, that as she had her back turned and was writing on the blackboard, she heard someone read it out aloud saying, "Good morning, today is Tuesday." When she turned around, it was you. She was shocked and began to tell me how advanced you were and even wanted me to consider letting you skip a grade. I knew from that moment you were destined for greatness. Aww. You have always been a pleasure to have as a daughter. I have watched you go from having no cheerleading experience to becoming one of the cheerleading captains for Pennsbury High School. I have witnessed you grow and blossom into a wonderful young lady. Once you entered college, you really amazed me. Every time we spoke, you would tell me different things you were involved in, like volunteering on the maternity floor and in the emergency department at UPenn, becoming a big sister for the Big Brother and Big Sister organization, walking for AIDS, cancer, etc. Skies was the limits for you. My biggest admiration was when money got tight. We wondered how we would continue paying for your education.